have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams.
Hail to the commanders! Hail Lincoln!
He said my life's a bore. Choke with my wife because it's spring in her town.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. You're gonna get on. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey, we go, Simon. Ready, set. Come on, set.
Another give here to Genty. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Tuesday. On. Another line. There we go, Simon.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
And off to Genty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
to the line they come, second down.
No ball, no ball. Green light, you're set.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Jency. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
This one is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt, hurt.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, go.
This is with Corey Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
On the ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, hey. Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
70 Lions. Big Lions.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. This drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the jump.
Third down, they need 7.
Let's go. Coach Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Tucker now in motion right. Play action. Here's Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 27 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All set to go now from the 35. Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Straight ahead with Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they're setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Design run. Daniels will keep it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And that's my guy Tonka Hemingway there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
I just want to rock. Body yada. Shorty got that body yada. No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Viking 18, Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, we got some on. 397. 13 next, 13 next.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Smith in the pistol. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Caught for big yards on the right side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
We give up the guts. It's Genty. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They send the tight end in motion. Smith on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
Giving this to Genty. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Smith to the air now. Setting up the running back screen. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. That's completed out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Working inside the red zone. That's into the hands of Mostert. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A give on 3rd to Mostert. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Check 58.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting 3rd down for him here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the set.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Ready. Warriors 70. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Take up.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30.
Come on, come on. Set. 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Chop 60. Chop 60. 79 Broncos.
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
2. Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Again, Daniels to the air. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and the gap closes to 14 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Starting on the ground team, Kronsky now. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
70 Lions. Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
The beauty of defense tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes, from 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it? 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Ready.
Daniels now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really managed both 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Tucker now in motion right. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panthers.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky man. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Steady.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So out now comes the punter. Pushing it up past the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Coming left is Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Genty. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Smith looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That's a Vegas 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running from the pistol here with Jency. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Jency. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's get, hey, Crash. Viking 18. Hut, hut.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
60 back, Stephanie. Panther 60, Panthers Dragon 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on a look to his back. And It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Desperation time here. Trying for the deep ball. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. No motion to tight end left. Counter give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Hey, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
90%.
Genty from the gun. He brushed him off with ease. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Play action. Here's Smith. For Wisconsin. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Case. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Raiders nearing their 2nd win of the campaign.
Here we go. Check 58. 13 next. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Check that. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
They're going to run again. Massive hit. The ball's out. And the Raiders get to it. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.